Welcome back, everybody, to another topic-based video. And today we're going to be diving into what's the biggest thing to focus right now. I know you can't see it, sorry. And I want you to just stay wide open because while there will always be one thing and one thing alone to focus on in the macro. There's going to be a lot of other things to focus on simultaneously. Okay, so the biggest thing that will always be true, that will always be important, is for you to focus on you, yourself, and I. Always, upon always, upon always, and always, and forever. What's important to remember about this is that you're literally shifting out of the old program that says, no, you got to focus on everyone else. No, you got to tend to everyone else's needs first. You got to take care of the children. You got responsibilities. You've got, husband, parents, job, career, whatever the case is. That goes before your needs. So we've been functioning from this at a very unconscious level for a really long time. So now everything has to flip. You have to flip the script and start to do the opposite of everything we've been doing, of everything we've been done so subconsciously up until this now, which is external focus first. Then comes me. Then my health comes after that. No. You come first. You, because you are everything and you create everything, and everything you experience literally comes from every consciousness in your body. It's not the opposite. It's not the other way around. You, your body, your energy spreads out or spans out, radiates out, creating your entire world and reality. So it does make sense to flip from external focus to internal focus. Me, my mental, emotional, physical, and energetic health. That always has to be like at the forefront of your life, of your reality, because everything else falls after that. If your mental, emotional, physical, or energetic health isn't your priority, isn't at the top of your list, everything else is going to fall apart. Everything else is just going to reflect the lack of focus, the lack of commitment, the lack of love, the lack of respect, and the lack of honor that you have towards yourself. Everything and everyone will always be a reflection of your internal relationship, your personal relationship with yourself. Let me say that again and just breathe it in. Everything and everyone will always be a direct reflection to your internal world, your internal beliefs, your internal relationship, meaning the relationship you have with yourself and with every other aspect of yourself. So it's super duper important to start feeling this, to start living this, because you're going to start to notice your entire reality literally depends on this. It starts small. It starts by just little by little, starting to focus a little bit more, starting to feel your emotions a little bit more, honoring what you're feeling, taking a closer look at you, at yourself, at your world, at what you have, what you don't have, what you need, what you may not need anymore, the changes that need to take place. We all have to be in a space where we have to observe absolutely every aspect of our reality in every way possible, because again, everything matters. So we look at this aspect and this corner and this emotional state, and what am I feeling about this, and what are my beliefs about this, and what is my house reflecting, what is my house, what is my husband, what are my children, what are my parents saying to me, what's the purpose behind what I'm experiencing right now. So really, really, really important to keep that in the forefront. After that, you're going to be shown. You're going to be shown what and how to focus on yourself. What do I need emotionally, mentally, physically, and energetically? Because remember that you're not just this physical body, right? You're not just your mind. You're not just you're not just the aspect that is this age. You're every other aspect that you've been. And every moment of every second, you literally are a different aspect of yourself. So there's so much to this. There's so much to really open up to and feel and connect to. But the more that you start to bring back the focus to your internal world and to your internal reality, the more you're going to start to feel, okay, this is how I focus on this, or this also needs my attention. My room needs my attention. My office needs my attention, right? My car, the kitchen, whatever the case may be. That's going to take that's going to come afterwards. And a lot of us get caught up in this, but that's because we're doing this backwards. You will not know what else to focus on, how to focus on, or what you need before your energetic needs are met first, right? We all need to just take this in, because the more calm you are, the more at peace you are, the more centered and anchored in your body you are, the more you're gonna know what comes after that. What else do I need to focus on? What requires my attention, right? What do I need to fix? What do I need to get done around the house that will directly support me? Does that make sense? So really open yourself to this backwards. Everything has to flip. Everything has to invert. And one of the cool things that I like to do is that I also get the guidance to do is do things backwards sometimes. So sometimes I switch sides of the bed. Sometimes my head is on this side, sometimes my head is on this side. When I go out and go to different places, I take different routes. I keep allowing my body to guide me, and it's always, for the most part, the majority of the time, it's always guiding me to do it differently than before, because that allows your whole programming in your body and your consciousness to shift and to expand. And this is what this is all about: allowing, supporting, honoring every single step of this process that essentially entails a reprogramming of your entire mind body consciousness. So just wanted to share that as we're all going through so many different changes, so many different transformative experiences. And always, again, always upon always bringing yourself back to the forefront. So, hope this supports, and I'll see you next time.